Hello everyone. Today's video is about self-confidence, self-esteem. So since I was in secondary school, I've not always been someone that was aware of who she is, of who I am, both in Christ and as a person. So in secondary school, I was just a regular church goer because most of us grew up going to church, not knowing Christ for who he is, but going to church, okay, because of our parents. For us to live in their house, we have to go to church. So I was often bullied by mostly, jealous people and whatnot, and people that, bullies. Bullies usually prey on weaker people. So if you're not sure of yourself, if you're weaker than they are, and you're not able to stand up for yourself, they are going to, bully you. And I also saw in a place that bullies get triggered but by what they see in you that they don't have or they can't express. So maybe you're jovial, or you are smart, or you are beautiful, or you're in a skin tone that they like, but they can't get without procedures. They are going to bully you, try to subdue you, or try to punish you in their own way. It's about self confidence. I can't say I'm there yet, but I'm building it up. In this age, we can't say that we don't know how to be confident. We've seen a lot of videos here. We are being bombarded with information, but most of us are just having this information build up where we have so much information but we don't know how to apply it and what to do with it. So I can testify that what helped me first of all was by journaling. I realized that I liked conveying my thoughts to someone, but then when you've always when you're used to being taken advantage of, you find out that talking to people about your problem is not the best. So during one of my YouTube sessions, I bumped into someone that spoke about, I've forgotten her name, but if I remember, I'll link the video in the description, that spoke about journaling. Your journal is someone that won't tell out your secrets. It's just you, unless you give someone or someone gets to see it. So if you carefully guard it, it won't get exposed. You see, when you write out things that happen, events that happen, you get the opportunity of going back to review it, going back to look at it from two perspectives in a heated head, like how you were when it happened, in the middle phase now that it's over, and then in the after phase, like all emotions are gone. Maybe it's like 2 days after you're going back, you'll be like, thinking more on this, I should have done this or I should have done that. So you having self-esteem is very paramount, especially when you need to achieve things. You have things to achieve, and one thing I would say is that we need to live lives that we shouldn't regret. Okay, and for us to live a life that we don't have any regrets, we have to do things we want to do, not the bad ones, or not the spontaneous ones that will lead to bad decisions and regrets. No, if we have things we want to start, like I'm a very shy and introverted person, and someone that had a bad esteem. So now that I found out that the things I like are expensive, and I know that I can't keep on, waiting on my parents to provide my needs, I decided to venture into businesses. So getting to promote your business to people that look down on you, or people that don't, as they say, rate you, it's very hard, because it'll be like, oh, who is she? Oh, she's back again with this business. Oh, I thought she was doing real estate. Yet, because I have a couple of businesses. I have like a scrunchie business, I have a journaling business, I have a real estate business, and I'm also trying to start more. So I'll be like, oh, I thought advertise this country yesterday. Oh, she's also doing real estate. Oh, so she also has like a journal. She also sells journal. Wow. They can look down on you and be like, oh, is she really in need of money? But they don't understand that you're trying to grow your income. You're trying to get to a point where the lifestyle you want to live, the things you want to get, you're able to afford them. You can get without getting credits, without begging or getting loans. You can do whatever. You can travel. You can visit. You can help whoever you want to help. Your family can depend on you without having to beg or do GoFundMe. You understand? So they don't understand that. So you have wanted to have, future financial stability. You have to have this self-esteem, and then having the first step to having this first esteem and self-esteem, high self-esteem for me is faking it till you make it. I know that's not the best, but that's the first step. It's you waking up in the morning, having your affirmations. You write down your affirmations. If you go through my community tab, you'll see some affirmations that I posted there. You see write down your affirmations and saying it to yourself in the morning. But I usually do mine by looking myself in the mirror. I look at my eyes and I tell myself what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be, how I'm going to act. You understand? Take it from someone that was once there. Okay? So every day you tell yourself that, oh, if this person is going to speak to me this way, I'm going to react this way. You learn to finally stand up for yourself. At first it will be strange, you get a lot of sneakers and shoves, but when you're being bullied, your mind shouldn't be at being called a tattletale or being called a rat. If you're being physically bullied and they hit you, you need to tell someone, you need to tell the class teacher, you need to tell someone that will act on it. You understand? Not the one that you report to and then they'll scold the person, and then you later getting jumped, and then the fact that they scolded the person and the the response to the scolding is worse than the scolding that they got. You report to someone that will take active steps. Active steps. It's either by suspension or by you report to your older brother and those bullies get beat up or jumped back, or you just report to someone that will take active steps. You understand? You say, they say a closed mouth is a closed destiny. You scream, you shout out for help, you scream for help, you tell, oh, I'm getting bullied. Their first step is by confessing confessing that you're getting bullied. Okay, you need to tell some of us, our parents, and I was getting bullied in secondary school, but I didn't know that what my dad was doing was like, I didn't know that we were rich. I thought that was like a basic life, because I was watching, no, just someone with low self-esteem. I was watching Sophia. So I felt like Sophia the First, all these Disney movies that, oh, if I don't live in a mansion, if I don't live, I'm not that rich. That means for now I'm like basic. I'm still poor. So I didn't. So when I was getting bullied, when they were shoving me or telling me, oh, you can't relate to this, I felt like I couldn't relate, not knowing that half of what my dad had, their dads can't even, compared to their dad, it's not like their dad can't get up to half. So first of all, you confess, you tell people, you ask for help, and secondly, you do a self work. Some call it shadow work, some call it you heal your inner child. You ask yourself, like, what is it that I'm doing? What is it that I feel inferior? What do I have that makes me feel inferior? Is it your body size? You exercise. Some people don't like to hear that you exercise. If it's a normal body, there's no body goal you want that you can't achieve with exercising. I kid you not. There's no body. Remember in 2020 when I wanted more butts, I was actually doing exercise and it worked. I remember my sister teasing me like, Emma, these are your exercises. they're really giving you they're really giving you butt. Like, yeah, of course. I mean, I do squats and it's supposed to give me the butt. So as long as it's not gut health or the one with thyroid, or it's not like health based, if you just the body size you want, maybe you want to reduce, want to add, if you see that exercising is not cutting it, you go and meet your doctor to get more assistance and more help or more knowledge on how to achieve what you want. If it's intellectual, then you read. Some of us don't like reading, but let's face it, education will get us halfway to where we want to be in life. Even the Bill Gates and the Einsteins that they say didn't go to school, and they wouldn't employ themselves, go for the first class and the second class upper. They wouldn't employ themselves. Do you understand? Like, if they are to see themselves like the school dropouts and the people that didn't go to school but just want to work in their company because they have a skill or they feel like they know it or they feel like they can do it, they wouldn't employ themselves. So we need to go to university and get that degree. If you're done with your first degree and you didn't do it, we should chase master's degree. If our first degree can get us to pursue a master's degree, we should get certifications. Improve yourself intellectually. Our brain can always learn. We can always expand our brain by training, by reading. You read books, you read pieces, you go to school, you learn, you put your head down, you study what you want to do. You don't or you study what to give you money. You don't study what your parents are forcing you to do. Okay? Or if your parents are like very strict, you study what they want you to do, you excel in that, you get a job, or you make a deal with them. Okay, if I study this and I graduate, can I later come back and study what I really want? Do you understand? And as you're studying that, you also, venture into side hustles or side businesses that would give you money. So in case they are not ready to support you going back to school the second time, those your side businesses would be able to support you to going back to the second time. But that's the long route. Just study what you have passion in. You find your passion and you go for it in your studies, in your education. We must get that degree. I don't want any of you saying, oh, your degree doesn't matter. It will. When we get to the part where AI is the one flipping our burgers, education will still matter. Your physical attribute like your size or maybe the shape of your eyes. You see that you do the gua sha, you do your skincare, like this the skin exercise, the face exercise, or if it's your teeth, you do whitening, or if it's your lashes, you get your growth serum, you buy it or you make it at home. Your hair length or your hair thickness, there are home remedies. You don't need to break the bank by buying basket and leather, by saving 139. No, you make yours with rice water to get thick and jet black hair. You do the Cardi B hair mask, like the one that she did, the one with the avocado, the bananas, the oils, the egg yolks and whatnot. Yeah, it helps a lot. And then you also exercise. If psychologically, you watch YouTube videos. The first step by subscribing to my channel. If you haven't, please click the subscribe button, like, and you leave a comment. So moving on, you watch videos, educational videos, self-promotional videos that will promote you. You don't just come and you come, you listen to good music, but you also watch educative videos, enlightening videos, videos that will improve your life, that will make you to get from one point in life to another. So with these few points of mine, I hope I've been able to lecture us and lead us into a way of getting better this 2025. 2025 is our landmark year. That's like our phrase in this channel. It's our landmark year. We must make a difference. We must make an achievement in 2025 that when we look back to, like, it's always going to be paramount, okay? And we can start this by gaining self-confidence, a high self-esteem, not pride, high self-esteem.